let's talk about your routine. More specifically, your habits, right? Habits are a trend right now, and morning routines are a trend as well. And I think that it's worth noting that these are really valuable concepts. It's not that you shouldn't have great habits, or that it's not good to have a morning routine, but I think that we've lost the real why they're important. So let's get some clarity on this. And when you look at my calendar, you'll see how this is laid out. But I have the same time slots every single day chunked out for morning routine and for night routine. But what goes into those chunks, and why do those chunks exist? Well, the first thing is, every single day in the morning, I'm doing 2 separate time blocks. One is a time block of just what I call my morning routine, my AM routine. And it consists of reading, writing, some sort of physical activity, like it could be stretching or yoga, it could be a workout, and then meditation. Not necessarily in that order, but those are the things I do. And the reason for that is I actually prefer, and I found it extremely helpful, to create literally like a Groundhog Day effect in my life, where every day starts the same. Because if every single day is different from the very beginning, while that seems refreshing and exciting, what it does is it creates a lot of chaos in my life. And again, the whole goal with foresight is taking control and taking, ownership and really mastering your schedule and your day. And so to do that, you have to be in control of how every single day starts. This is very important. Through that routine, you establish consistency across all the vital signs of your day, and you create momentum. And so the habits are important. It doesn't really matter what they are, but the things I found that really work for people are, simply having a nutritious breakfast, vegetables, proteins, something, energizing. Some people will drink a liter of water. Some people will go for a run. They'll make some tea. I'll put some resources within this curriculum so you can see examples of different effective morning routines. It's less about what the activity is and more that you have a routine. Everyone has something different. Create the routine so that you create the momentum. That's the first block, and it lasts me about an hour and a half every day in the morning. Now the second block lasts me about an hour to another hour and a half. So you can see this is like potentially a 3-hour block of my morning. And that time is allocated to what I call deep work. And this is a term that I'm borrowing from Cal Newport, who wrote this wonderful book. Deep work is simply focused activity on a specific project that's completely uninterrupted. So if it's a writing project, it's writing where you're disconnected from the internet. If it is an editing project, it's complete focus on that. If it's a sales page, it's complete focus on that. It's your version of complete immersion whenever your work is. And so by starting my day, knowing going forward from the very beginning that I've completed my entire routine to set myself up, and I've gone deep on at least one of my most important tasks for the day, which you should be writing down with this, then you start to build this solidity to your day. Then it starts to flow, and you can enter into your day with speed, right? Speed counts. So this might take me 2 hours. This might take me 2 hours in the morning. It might take me 3 hours. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I'm waking up relatively early. Each day I'll wake up about 6, possibly 7. I don't necessarily set an alarm. I tend to wake up whenever my body wakes me up, but there's an important caveat to this. And it's not that I'm going to bed late and waking up early and grinding. No. First of all, you must understand that in order to wake up effectively in the morning, it's not about the morning routine. It's about the nighttime routine. That's right. The nighttime routine is what everyone overlooks, and it completely sets up your next day. What's a nighttime routine? Why do you need a nighttime routine? Well, it's pretty simple. One, we are so overstimulated. You're watching my glorious face, hopefully in 4K, and those lights are going to keep you up. The blue light from your computer, the sound, the noise, the pop-ups you're getting, the thoughts from the day, the fact that you now want to organize your whole life because you're watching this, all those thoughts keep you up, all those stimulations keep you moving, and it's really hard to wind down for your day. I'm sure you've been in bed at night sometimes wondering when your brain was going to turn off. And part of the reason why it's not turning off is because you're not easing it into a way of just simply shutting down. And you can do that by having a routine in place for the nighttime, just like you do for the morning. So my nighttime routine is pretty simple. It's a little weird, I guess. First thing is, about an hour and a half before bed, no screens. So it just means no TV, it just means no phone, it just means keeping what you're looking at on a digital basis to a minimum. And we do that, one, because the blue light from our screens can tend to keep us up. It fools our brain into thinking that it's still daylight, that constant stream of bright light. Along with that routine and shutting down my digital devices, I'll also wear these blue light blocking glasses. I'll put a link to these. These are called Swannies. They're blue light blocking glasses which allow me to basically look at bright lights without getting all that blue, hot, intense light, and it allows me to tone down my energy and like get calmer. They look really cool too, which is a bonus, right? But blue light blocking glasses is a cool thing that I use, all part of my routine. Another thing I'll do, this is kind of weird, I have a heating pack I'll put over my shoulders, which it's like a little massage. It gets me calm. I have a diffuser in the house that sprays like gentle mist. This is all true. I have like spa music playing. This is happening an hour and a half to an hour before I go to bed. Now imagine you're in my house. I've set up this whole spa environment. Of course you're gonna want to go to sleep. It's designed to go to sleep. Now, you have families, you have kids, you have competing priorities. I understand that. We're talking about the ideal situation and knowing that you're gonna need some sort of wind down activity in order to do the wind up activity. This could include for you maybe some reading. It could include maybe listening to some positive affirmation type things. It could include a nighttime meditation, and we'll include some links for a nighttime wind down routine as well. Wind down, wind up. It's almost like you have bookends on the front and the back of your day. And just like on a macro level, you're planning your quarter, week to week, and month to month, on a daily level, you're looking and saying, how am I gonna start and how am I gonna finish? And when you own the start and the finish, when you control those elements, you control your energy, you control your output, you control your life, and you have foresight.